So, Capital One bought Discover earlier this year for $35 billion. If you don't know, Capital One is a bank that has checking and savings and focuses on issuing credit cards to subprime borrowers, although they do have some higher-end credit cards these days.
What's in your wallet?
Discover is also a financial services company with checkings, savings, and its credit card business also focuses on the subprime market, i.e., people new to the credit card game or rebuilding their credit. They also have their own network that their cards run on, the Discover network.
I don't think they'll take that here.
Of course they take Discover. It's accepted in 99% of places.
And as you can see, it has pretty high acceptance here in the US at least. So when Capital One bought Discover, we assumed they wanted to switch some or all of their cards over to the Discover network so that they could earn an extra cut of the interchange fees because they would now be the issuer and the network. Well, now they are starting to do that, and we are going to go through it in this video. Hey credit warriors, welcome to the show. My name is Ben Hedges, aka the Credit Shifu, and on this channel I talk about US credit cards, personal finance, and luxury travel. If you like the sound of that, please subscribe, but otherwise, let's get into the video. So we knew this was probably coming, switching the network on Capital One cards to Discover. But it's not every card. Don't worry, your Venture X that you use for all your foreign trips won't be changing to Discover. What they are actually changing first are Capital One's debit cards. I guess it makes sense to change the debit cards since they mostly just get used within the US, and like the lady said, there's pretty good acceptance of Discover within the United States.
It's accepted in 99% of places.
So what is actually changing with the Capital One debit cards? Well, Capital One has put out a landing page that takes you through what is happening and answers some questions. Your bank account number and your PIN number for the card will stay the same, but the 16-digit number on your card, the CVV, and the expiration date will change. This means that you will need to update card info in any recurring payments that you are signed up for to avoid interruptions. They also say your card will be widely accepted like it is today. Keep an eye out for the Discover, Pulse, or Diners Club International logos. Within the US, I think it's fair to assume acceptance everywhere, but outside the US, maybe you will need to pay more attention to looking out for those logos. But most people tend to use credit cards when they travel overseas anyway for the no foreign transaction fees and greater security, so I don't think people are really going to be encountering problems with acceptance. You will still be able to log into your Capital One app and manage your card through Capital One. So they're not switching to the Discover app or the Discover website to manage the card. It's not the Discover brand. It's still a Capital One issued card. It's just that it runs over the Discover network, like Capital One cards running over Visa or MasterCard networks. As for when other cards will switch, if at all, at this point I am not sure. But I think that if they switch other cards to Discover, it will be the lower end ones, okay? Think the Capital One Platinum or Capital One Quicksilver, not the Venture X, etc. Since with those higher end cards, you want that guaranteed acceptance overseas that Visa and MasterCard can provide. So we'll have to wait and see what happens. And guys, if you want some extra value, check out the link below to the stock brokerage Moomoo. If you set up a new account, you can get between $20 and $1,000 worth of Nvidia stock when you sign up, depending on how much you deposit in that new account. And you also get 8.1% APY for 3 months on uninvested cash too. Supporting my sponsors supports my show, and you get some extra value out of it too. So I really thank you very much if you do sign up. This deal runs until September 25th, so get it while you can. Thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you in the next video. Bye-bye.